What's up, man? Definitely think a ghostwriter matters. You have to write your own shit. That's the art of hip hop. Like you do this shit all the time. I can see it.
We here with another episode of Straight Facts, homie. We got a returning guest on the show today and a new guest for the fans, man. We're gonna do it big, man.
Today we about to talk about ghostwriting in hip hop. Is it important? Does it discredit your work? Do you care? Do you not care? Leave your comments at the bottom.
I think it depends on what the rapper's talking about. Me personally, if it's like a rapper that I like, I'd probably be offended. Yeah, I think it does make them lose a little credibility because it's not all them just putting that music out. Like if you have other people contributing, you're not giving them credit, then that's a problem.
Alright, personally, I think it depends on like the rapper you're trying to be. Cause like if you're coming out like, if you're trying to be like fucking some like hard ass rapper, like if you're trying to have bars like Kendrick or something like that, then you can't come out and then start saying that you can't like have people find out you're a ghostwriter. That ruins your credibility. But if you're like coming out, like if somebody found out Iggy Azalea has a ghostwriter, like no one's gonna give a fuck. Like, so it don't matter. It just depends on like what you're trying to be in the rap game.
Nah, but if I was an Iggy fan though.
Even if you're an Iggy fan, like why do you like Iggy? Like
nah. But if I was a fan,
I'm saying like why do Iggy fans like Iggy?
It's not for her.
It's not for her.
It's for everything else.
It's for like who she is. It's like for her brand as a rapper. Yeah. But like when you look at like why people are fans with like Kendrick it's the lyrical content. So if you're trying to be that type of rapper, then yeah, it matters. But if you're like if you're Iggy, then
that's why I don't think it matters that much for Drake.
I feel like it matters, especially when it comes to Drake. If you're trying to proclaim yourself as the best rapper in the game, you can't have somebody else writing your flows, writing your raps. Like that shit is laughable. Like if you're the best at something, you have to present yourself in the best in every aspect.
It really does depend on who's rapping and what you're trying to do. Like with the rap game, if you're trying to be the best or you claim you are the best, then you got to do the things like make your own lyrics, have the best performances, the best albums, all that. Is like all what it takes to be the best. I feel like if somebody else writing your lyrics, then you can't really consider yourself the best because that's not your work.
Nowadays, like rappers aren't becoming rappers just because like their bars. Like you're seeing niggas like all these Atlanta rappers and shit. They're coming up, but yeah, like their shit is hot, but like niggas aren't like riding them just because like oh shit, like this nigga is spitting some real shit to me. Like they're basically all saying the same shit. It's more like the image. And more like the person that you are as a rapper, like the way you present yourself. Like people are hyping them off the fashion and like off their performances and off their concerts. It's not even really about the verses no more. So I feel like ghostwriting is like, yeah, it like removes your credibility, but like at the end of the day, like if you're already on, like no one's really gonna care.
Young Thug not gonna be like he the best, right? He not gonna say he the best because he know he not. But if Drake claim he the best. Huh? He tough as shit, but Drake claims he the best, right? So if you claim you are the best, you gotta do what the best do, what the legends do, and that's writing your own lyrics. So yeah,
I definitely think it might even like kill your career if you have a ghostwriter and you quote unquote a top rapper. Maybe not in this era because nowadays all niggas really care about is the choruses, but the art of hip hop, what hip hop is made for, is to tell your story. It's not for another nigga to write your story. This shit is not a fucking book, nigga. We're not out here to be authors. You're supposed to be telling your story, how you grew up. How was somebody who just met you through the industry gonna know what your story is? So having a ghostwriter discredits your whole shit in my eyes. Even if you is a Young Thug is still quote unquote talking that real shit. If you ask any of these rappers, even if they not the most lyrical, they say, man, I'm talking that street shit. I'm talking that real shit. I'm a real nigga. If you're a real nigga, tell your real story, nigga. So to me, having a ghostwriter kills your whole model of whatever quote unquote you are. And yeah, you might as well be Milli Vanilli somewhere. That's really what it is.
I don't understand though, like why people don't care. Like people be on Twitter like, so what if Drake has a ghostwriter? This shit's still hot. Like that's not his. Like,
you know,
because
the reason why they think like that is just because niggas be nut huggers. Dick riding never been a form of transportation. Have your own opinion and stop following the trend. Like I remember when niggas used to think Nelly was good. Don't get me wrong, Hot in Here is my shit, but Nelly was never good, ever. Like a lot. That's not even just him. It's like 2 Chainz. It's not good.
Hey, cool out.
2 Chainz is good.
You gotta cool out. he makes good music.
Yeah.
We talking about if 2 Chainz has a ghostwriter, you would still bump that shit?
Nah, but look, hey, when you were saying earlier how like it's about like the bars and shit. What the fuck was I about to say? 2 Chainz isn't a rapper like, yeah, if you see him in the street and he like raps for you, you won't be impressed. Like it doesn't matter like that. But I'm saying like
Jay-Z's bars ain't fire, dog.
Oh,
it's not.
I like Watch the Throne type shit. Like he come at the simple shit because y'all gonna eat that up. But like his Black album, like come on.
Bro, when you listen, rappers drop albums. Look at Kendrick's first album and second album. Alright, Good Kid, Mad City. That shit was like, yeah, he spit bars on that shit, but he had like songs like Swimming Pools and shit. Like that shit wasn't like bars. But then you look at his second album, it's like.
But that was a radio. Like
that's what I'm saying. So Jay-Z, alright, Watch the Throne. He's gonna have some shit that's like. Oh, alright,
no,
but his bars, like his old, like
man,
shit, like
I understand what you mean. Like the old Jay-Z, he used to spit, but nowadays it's not even more so. Like it's some rappers that they don't have to say astronomical, ecological, and all that extra shit. They keep it simple, but you feel it. You get like a young Jeezy, his bars is not crazy, but when he say that chill, I be feeling that shit in my soul. With Meek Mill, they say Meek Mill quote unquote is not that good a rapper. To me, he's a fucking good rapper. I don't know what they talking about, but when he be talking about all this struggle shit, and he be talking about getting this money, I be like, damn, Sean, I feel that shit. So it's about the effectiveness, and I think that's where Jay-Z's at right now.
I think it's definitely it'll affect your credibility either way. But if you're talking about the astronomical whatever those rappers like, it'll definitely affect you like more. If you talking all that shit and then you find out you got a ghostwriter, that's like damn, like what the fuck this nigga.
But it goes back to the main point, like alright, you a low local rapper, or like you just one of those rappers who like for the image. For the fame, but Drake is proclaiming him as the best. Well, I'm better than J. Cole. I'm better than Kendrick. I'm better than all these.
I think he said that.
No, but like he says that shit too. Like I'm the best. I'm better than all these cats in the game.
He does say he's the best.
So how you gonna claim you're better than these rappers as something they do that you don't even do? Like that doesn't make any sense.
Alright, hey, so what y'all think about Drake being accused of not writing his own raps by Meek Mill?
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Hey, Peel. He's still gonna be making money, bruh. He's still gonna have the fan. Look, here, just hold up, pause. His credibility is gone, yes, but Drake is still gonna make like you're still gonna crank to Drake tomorrow. Like niggas are still gonna bump to him. It really.
But what
does not matter.
What does money have anything to do with?
Well, nowadays rappers aren't. Rap is not just like your lyrics anymore, bruh. It's like your whole overall presence, bruh. Like.
But
are you talking about if you're claiming to be the best rapper?
Nah, man, just
in general.
Yo,
it don't matter. If you're claiming,
because Drake's in a different lane than these other cats, than like someone who don't have bars, but like they're still hot shit. Like Drake's not with them niggas. He in his own different lane, trying to claim himself as the best. And when you do that shit, you can't have ghost.
Alright, talking about but yeah, yesterday, right? Or well, however many days ago, nobody knew Drake had it, or the discussion wasn't even up for Drake having a ghostwriter, and like niggas were still like sucking him. Now people. Like it's in the air. Like, oh, does Drake have a ghostwriter? Niggas are still gonna suck him. Man. His music is still fire. It's not about it's real. Like I don't know how to.
For me,
it's not about the lyrics as much anymore.
It's not for Drake.
For Drake, it is. Yeah.
For Drake,
like nah. Honestly, I mean, this is just me personally, but like Drake's lyrics haven't even been like. I mean. He's not obviously, but like when he first came out, that's when he was like spitting. Now he's just like talking, singing, like he's not spazzing like that.
But we know. Come on, did you hear 6 p.m. in New York?
Yeah, but that's like
wow.
But when I hear that shit, I'm like, damn.
And niggas be like, oh, he better than Cole. He better than Kendrick.
Man, hey, come here. Man, after this rumor, if I hear niggas say Drake is better than motherfucking J. Cole out they mouth again, dog. Hot lava coming out they mouth, cause y'all bugging. Cole be writing his own shit. Everything he say is fire, and y'all niggas still try to downplay Cole, bruh. Ain't no rumors about Cole having no ghostwriter, man.
Or Kendrick.
Well, even before this whole ghostwriter talk, if we talking about just pure rapper again, like if I see you in the street, you just rap for me, like Drake's not even like.
But it's not like
Drake got bars.
Kendrick, but Cole, like no.
And his shit is more effective. His shit is more effective.
He has better music.
But his bars is more effective.
And it's not just about seeing him in the street, cause some niggas like a King Loach, you see him in the street, they gon' come harder than everybody. But like,
with Drake is more artistry than anything else. That's why like he's so popular.
But it's a mix. If Drake just said, alright, today I'm gonna rap, like when he just goes into his bag of spitting, he be rapping, he be talking that shit.
Yeah.
It's not like he just like, alright.
And if it was about just talking on the streets, like most of these niggas in the game right now get bodied.
Yeah,
get bodied.
We might as well
listen to. It's about like
So it's not just about if I see him in the street, they're gonna go harder. It's not just about
no. I'm saying I was using that point to basically say like if you're one of those rappers, then yeah, if you find out you have a ghostwriter, then it's like what the fuck. But I don't think Drake is one of those. I mean, yeah, like he's
not about
good,
what
obviously.
you think. It's what he's trying to proclaim he
Well,
is.
in my opinion, this ghostwriter shit isn't like it's a big deal because obviously Drake is at the top, but like he's not one of those rappers where it's like that big of a deal.
I got a question.
What?
I got a question. Hold on. If you see a girl, right, she bad as shit. Titties fake, ass fake. She got like blue colored hair, right? But she's bad as shit. Does all that shit, just the fake ass, the fake tits, the fake hair,
yeah.
does it make her not bad or is she still bad?
She ugly.
Pause. If you don't
ugly.
know she's bad,
What's ugly?
You not piping?
Huh?
You not piping?
With mad rubber? With mad, I swear to God, with mad rubber.
Okay, that's just on melt, but 90% of the niggas will still hit that joke. She like, oh yeah, she's bad.
Niggas are anything though.
Come on, man, don't be talking. Look, the point of that statement was, even though that shit is fake, at the end of the day, those females are still bad, right? Or, yeah, right?
But you're not gonna have beautiful kids.
No, then fuck that. I'm not. Don't get too deep in that.
Yeah,
So I'm saying, right? You get way too deep. So I'm saying, Drake not writing this shit. Yeah, it's like, damn, man. Like, I wish like this nigga.
but the track is
But you still gonna listen to the song. But you still gonna play the album.
But let me tell you something real quick. When Drake, his what's the drink that just came out?
This is too late.
This how you know this ghostwriting definitely affects Drake. The first thing he said on that If You're Reading This Too Late, he said, I'm a motherfucking legend. Oh my God, if I die today, I'm a motherfucking legend. How you gonna be a motherfucking legend in an art form where you have to write your own raps, but you have a ghostwriter? So that means he cares about shit like that. That type of shit affects him. And now, as soon as Meek Mill said it, you got all these people coming from the woodworks defending Drake because they know if this shit stays in the air and people really start believing it, it's eventually, not now, but it's eventually gonna affect them down the line to the hip hop heads. It might not affect these niggas, yeah, but the slurpers.
No one's slurping, bro.
But to the hip hop heads who you want respect from, it's gonna affect them, and that's gonna fuck up his legacy. Write your own shit. And you don't have that, like, when you don't write your own shit, it means something.
Niggas
because
got auto-tune, bro.
in singing, you need to actually be able to sing, bro.
Niggas got auto-tune, bro.
But it's like,
That was a very good point.
Analogy between singers being great with having writers. So Drake can, although it ruins his credibility as like competing with like the other rappers J. Cole, he can still be great while supposedly having ghostwriters.
My main thing is, why don't people care what they're being fed to? Like, these are lies. Like Meek said, oh, I wouldn't have had that on my album because I want to trick my fans. Like, people should care about that, those type of things.
But people don't care.
Why?
That's just
That's a problem in society.
Niggas suck, bro.
You don't care about the music you're hearing. It's not real. Like,
bro. Nick.
Yeah. I don't know. The lyrics are like important, but it's not like.
Niggas
It's about like what you feel when you listen to it.
Yeah, and I feel like it depends. When I listen to Young Thug, I don't listen to Young Thug for his lyrics. Like, if I want to listen to lyrical shit, you know who to go to, the J. Cole's and all that shit.
Exactly.
So, I mean,
but you go to Drake for lyrical context too, right?
Yeah.
But so what do you feel about him? The fact that you will go there and be like, I want to hear some bars. You go to Drake and you find out that might not be his shit.
Yeah, nah, that shit don't sit above with me. I couldn't.
So you care about him having a ghostwriter, or you don't?
I do, yeah. But
what I was about to say, like, I care if there's a ghostwriter. Obviously, like, it affects like what I think of Drake or what I think of like whoever. But yeah, I'm still gonna listen to his music. Like, it doesn't like.
But are you gonna hold him in the same high regard as Kendrick and Cole, or no?
Nah. I mean, unless I found out they got some fucking writers too. But nah, yeah. Obviously if he has ghostwriters, then I'm not gonna like think of him as highly. Right. But again, I'm still gonna listen to him.
Yeah, he makes good music, but as far as rapping wise, it's going being the GOAT and all that, it's gonna take a hit on his career.
Yeah, I'm gonna still listen to Drake. Yeah, I got all his albums on my phone. Yeah, the nigga got a ghostwriter, but
do we actually know if he has a ghostwriter, and if he does, like, what are we talking, verses? Are we talking projects? Like, what are we talking about?
To me, either way,
I'll be heartbroken if we talking projects.
Yeah, we're talking projects. Yeah, that's a whole. Like, I might boycott that nigga. Like okay, like
Maybe Meek is just talking about the Rico verse. Maybe.
So, I think this whole shit fucked up Meek Mill more, honestly, because like, yeah, after he tweeted that shit, everybody came for him. Like, nah, fuck you, nigga. Drake is real life.
But the thing is,
he giving you 100% facts.
Yeah, the thing is, niggas, he even said it himself. This gonna hurt a couple motherfuckers' feelings, cause niggas be dick riding, dog. Like, just because somebody's your favorite don't mean they can't do wrong. Like, nigga, do you want to know the truth or do you not? So to me, I think this actually makes, if Meek could survive this, then he gonna be the hottest in the game. Cause Drake do got like a big ass fan base. Niggas was coming for him, but he's telling this truth.
If you flip it over to sports, like, and you found out the hottest athlete in the game, like Tom Brady, J.J. Watt, was on steroids, that would destroy the credibility instantly. Yeah. So, like, when you flip it over to music, how come Drake doesn't get slandered as much as that athlete would?
Yeah. If anything,
like I said, man, if Kwame Brown was on steroids, niggas wouldn't care, right? But if they heard LeBron was on steroids, they would be like, "What the fuck?"
But it's not.
It should be the same for that shit
But it's
too.
but when they the steroids thing, it don't matter if you a bum ass nigga or you the greatest. Do they not still suspend everybody for 4 games? Mm-hmm. Because it's a rule. It's not about he's better than this. They still suspend you for 4 games because it's a rule. It's solidified. You don't do this shit.
Drake gonna drop this diss track. What y'all think about Charged Up?
Man, that shit was one of the most sensitive diss tracks with that slow ass beat. I feel like I was about to go to sleep, nigga. You was not charged up. Your battery died. Nigga. What the fuck is you talking about? Meek gon' kill that nigga, cause Drake could have really went hard. Like 6 p.m. in New York, even though he only said one line about Tiger, I was like, ooh, come on, the little homie, act your age, not your girl's age. That was like okay. But this shit is like, he has some good lines, like the Nicki, like, I ain't never been, like, starstruck on no girl, nah, yeah, told me to get my bars up, like, but that, like, it was too soft. I feel like we was doing Marvin Rooms with a little bit more aggression. Like, that's really what I feel like, Marvin's Room with a little more aggression, like, when Meek, even if Meek don't say shit, Meek can literally not say nothing, talk about how rich he is, how much ice he got, but just the energy alone is gonna outdo what Drake did on that line. What Drake did on that song, but that was a good song, but it wasn't a good diss song, dog. Drake could have went way harder, man.
I was so hyped when I heard Drake made a diss because I didn't expect him to respond. Drake is just Drake. He puts himself above everybody. I didn't expect him to say anything, but yeah, when I heard this is probably the most boring diss track I've ever heard. Not even the lyrics, but just the energy of the song is not there. Like if you going diss, especially Meek, yeah, as you said, is an aggressive rapper. If you gonna diss Meek, you gotta come hard. He didn't like. He was chilling on the drum.
People are making excuses for him once again, talking about, oh, he doesn't think Meek Mill's that important. Then why are you making a diss track about him? And if you're gonna make a diss track, you're gonna have to come hard. Like, what is this? You don't do something half-heartedly, especially in the rap industry. Come on.
If you make a diss track, you know, especially like Meek is a hard act. Like he's gonna come back. So if you make a song like that, bro, Meek can realize like do that to him right now.
That's like talking shit, saying I'm better than you, that I'm better than somebody, but when we come down to play one-on-one, I'm gonna be like, oh, I wasn't playing you that hard. Yeah, like that's all that shit, and then be like, oh, I wasn't even trying. I was shooting.
And my thing is this: Meek ain't no little nigga. Meek, he has 2 gold albums, and on top of that, he might fuck around and go platinum. It's so like Meek can take this nigga out. Like let's not get it fucked up. Meek is not the upcoming rapper. He not nigga. He a nigga that out here. He's selling records. He got respect by all the. He got respect by hip hop fans. He a thorough nigga, and he got one of the baddest joints in the game. Like you can't try to downplay this nigga. Like Drake better go at Meek before Meek fuck around and kill all that OVO shit.
This has to be the weakest shit I've ever heard in my life. This is laughable, man. Like it was like 6 minutes long. I was like, oh damn, he's gonna go in for 6 minutes long. Halfway through, I'm like, turn this shit off. And I'm looking at my man's like, yo, turn this shit off.
I was expecting a diss track, nigga.
And expecting Mars Room Part 2. Like, what the fuck is this? I don't got time for this shit. Meek gonna kill him, man. This is laughable. Drake, you're hurting yourself, bro. You're going down the wrong lane. This is not what you want. This is not what you want, bro.
Hey, I remember in your own advice is what you said. You say, we don't respond to these niggas. You should have listened to your own advice. Maybe you got that ghost written for your ass and you forgot what the fuck you said.
So if we're talking ghostwriting in general, it definitely, no matter who you are, it definitely discredits you completely. But for me personally, it's like, if I'm not really listening to you for bars anyway, I'm not really that. I don't care that much if you have ghostwriters. I mean, like I'm still gonna, like Drake specifically, I'm still gonna listen to him regardless. But obviously, yeah, it discredits him. If we talking long run, he's definitely like out of this race. If the ghostwriting accusation is true, yeah.
It's cutthroat. Ain't no in the middle. I don't care how hot you is. We know Drake is the hottest in the game right now. But if this man has a ghostwriter, all that shit is dead. He gotta just start from scratch. Start fucking Instagramming niggas. motherfucking in the studio by himself. Like he gotta do the most to get that credit back because this is hip hop. This ain't R&B. This ain't all that other shit. This is hip hop, and you telling your story. You can't have another man tell your story because that motherfucker didn't come up with you. And even if he did, he's not you. And my thing is, when does this shit stop? Like you can't let one man come in and change the game that's been the foundation of the game. Cause you already got niggas wearing dresses. You already got niggas doing all this extra shit that's not hip hop, coming into hip hop, fucking the game up. And like, we can't be out here just keep changing the game upon talking about, oh, it's fresh. It's not fresh. It's fucking up the culture. And the culture is more important than any one single person. So yeah.
I don't know why people don't care about ghostwriting. That's a problem. Like, people are feeding you lies and y'all just eat that shit up like it's soul food, man. That shit is crazy. But if Drake specifically, if it's a verse or two, like I said earlier, for any rapper, like I felt like they've all dropped the ball. Like there's so many verses out there for a rapper that have like I felt like a verse or two hadn't been written. But we talking about projects, full songs, like that shit, no, that shit is dead. That's weak.
Alright, final thought. Drake may have a ghostwriter, may not. At the end of the day, niggas are still gonna listen to him. I'm still gonna fuck with his shit. I mean, the music itself is still good. It ruins his credibility as a rapper. He's not really up there with Kendrick no more, or like you can't really compare him if that's in the air, but his music still goes. And like the whole grand scheme of things, ghostwriting should never be in it. Like you should not be ghostwriting. But like in the case of Drake, it's like his music's really good.
Drake just gets a pass on.
Yeah.
For this, yeah. About this topic, I don't got no final thoughts, man, but I just came back to bless y'all with my presence again, so y'all can see my beautiful face again. I wore the white shirt so y'all can see the black skin and the white teeth and all that. So hey, yeah, but make sure, look, if you want to see more of this, subscribe to this channel. It don't cost me. You came to the dark side. Hey, hold on. Nah, niggas is more childish though.
Alright, come on. Finish this.